Now we're going to talk about how we are going to place inner thighs for cool sculpting. So we're going to have the patient raise their short line for us. Okay, and then you can see here, let's just turn it out a little bit so we can see a little bit better. We are going to find where the peak of the fat is. So usually it's on the inner thigh right here. Let me just have you open up a little bit more. Perfect, so they can see. And we try to get as close as we can to the groin for the cool fit in the inner thigh. And the reason why we choose the cool fit for the inner thigh, just like how for the arms, is we don't want to cause any divots in the legs. The Cool Sculpt fit head is nice and flat and it won't cause an indentation. If you look at the other Cool sculpting heads, they have a curve, and we do not want to cause a divot into the patient's leg, so that is why we choose the Cool fit for the inner thighs. Again, we are going to mark the peak of the fat. I usually like to go a little bit more posterior or behind. It gets a better effect and a better treatment that way. And then again, we are going to take the Cool Fit head as close as we can into the groin area, and we will mark. And then you can see that this area is what we're going to treat with the Cool Fit, and it stops right here so she won't get any divots or dents, because that's where her fat stops. If the fat stopped higher, she would not be a candidate for Cool Fit for the inner thighs. And we would recommend maybe a fat injection for her at that time. But you can see that she's the perfect candidate because the fat stops right here, right where our template starts. And again, we're just going to mark a little bit more posterior. They get a better results that way.